Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Fox Farm, and this was sent to me by Shaun from Nerd Sense. It is their Pożar? Pożar? I don't know how to pronounce that. It is a I keep looking up how to pronounce that, and then I forget immediately. So I'm just going to say Grodziskie. It is 4% alcohol by volume. It was canned on 6/28, I think that is, of this year, and I believe that's a best buy of 8 something. Looks like a 36, 24. So, well within the thingies. Yeah. So thank you, Shaun. I have this towel here because I tried to do a review right before this, and it did not go well. And that beer was not good. It was an exciting beer for me too. I was really looking forward to it, but it was a little too far gone to make it a thing. So I'm doing this, and probably something else as well. There is hair on literally everything all the time. Yeah, that's a nice, like, pastel yellow. Maybe even a little more, maybe even softer than that. That's just under a finger of a white, sudsy, soapy, little bubble bathy kind of head. Yeah, looks good. That might be slightly hazy, maybe. No, that's pretty clear. Let's see what it smells like. Oh yeah, smoky, band-aidy. Little smoked meats, a little bit in there. Maybe just a little hint of like a leatheriness. It smells good. I should say I did review a Grodziskie from Fox Farm before, but it was a collab with Live Oak, which I believe I got from Steven. I believe. Maybe. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So yeah. I don't believe I've had this before, is my point. Cat hair everywhere. Anyway, let's see what it tastes like. Thanks, Shaun. Cheers. Yeah, it's super smoky. I think most of the Grodziskies I've had were a little more subtle. This one hits you pretty hard with it. It's basically the same thing as the aroma. That band-aidiness is pretty big. But you still get a little bit of those other things as well. It's a little overall sweeter than the nose as well. Not like crazy sweet, but just a little more rounded, I would say, maybe. Though the way that smokiness is coming across, it kind of is a little more unbalanced than the noses, but it's still Chug City, baby. Yeah, like with that sip, that smokiness is a little more, getting a little more used to it. And actually it's weird because like that first sip, it was like huge smokiness and then it would kind of like go out. But now it's not as big in the front or up front, but it actually gets like drier and a little bitter in the back now. And I don't know if that's just my palate and the way it's perceiving this or what's going on. Because I would have thought maybe I would have got acclimated to the smokiness a little bit more so it wouldn't be as big, but now it's bigger on the back. That is a good beer though. There is a little bit of an ashy thing in there as well. Now that it's changed, like there's a little less band-aidiness and a little more like, it's not quite char, but it's like ashy a little bit. Leans a little bit more like that. It's good stuff. Thank you, Shaun, for the beer. Definitely. Actually, this one isn't quite a chugger because that smokiness is pretty big, and I don't know. I mean, it is kind of fresh. Like it's less than 6 months old. It's today's 10/26, so it's almost, well, if that's a 6, then it's exactly 4 months old. But I think it's an 8, so it's just about 4 months old. But if the Best Buy is a year from now, then, or about a year from now, then it might round out a little bit more as it goes on. Be interested in trying this again in like 6 months. But yeah, thank you, Shaun. Again, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out. 93lumber. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.